Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I didn't let you know.
Okay, so I know it's been a long time, and a lot has happened in our life since we last made a video.
Yep.
A lot.
You know.
So
I proposed. I know y'all probably saw that. So, really, since that video, we literally have been just planning this wedding. Like, we getting married in August 17th. We'll probably post something about that too, but we just been working. I got another job, working 2 jobs.
I'm picking up extra shifts so we can pay for this wedding because we didn't realize how expensive a wedding is. Like, going into it, we had unrealistic expectations about how much a wedding costs, and we got slapped in the face.
Yeah, so that's like literally that's what's been going on since the proposal video. But we also wanted to update y'all as far as the TTC journey, because we said we didn't want to be that couple that get started.
And we became that couple.
We did. But, you know, life happens.
Life happens,
and, like, you know, the time just get away from you. So we like, you know what? Let's go back. Let's talk about what's been going on. So, I think the last TTC video, I believe, was like right after her surgery. So that was like almost a year ago.
I had surgery, if y'all don't remember, to get my right fallopian tube removed because it was blocked. And they said that was probably hindering me from getting pregnant. So if y'all haven't seen that video, go back and watch that video. We'll figure out how to tag it in this video so you can click back and watch it.
It's been so long, I'm not gonna remember how to do all that. So, but yeah, so then we had took a break. And then
so we took, my surgery was what, June or July?
One of those.
It was like the last week of June.
Yeah.
And we put TTC on hold until the end of the year.
Oh yeah, because we went on a cruise. We went on a cruise
in October.
And then in December we
well, no, in November we decided that we wanted to try this whole vegan thing and get our life together, and maybe that would help with the process and everything. So yeah, we did 30 days vegan, and
so much has happened.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was gonna be, but it ain't last.
It ain't last. I mean, maybe I told her we'll get into that. Y'all want to hear about the TTC stuff, right? So that was November. Okay, timeline. Cruise. Matter of fact, no, we're going to talk about that vegan stuff right now. The reason it started was because we seen them pictures from the cruise, and baby, I look pregnant.
When I tell you, I didn't realize how big we had gotten. Like, that's the biggest I've ever been in my life. I was weighing in at 168 pounds by the time we got back from the cruise. Like, when we went on a cruise, I was 162, and I had been telling myself I was going to lose weight before this cruise. Obviously, that didn't work. Went on a cruise at 162, came back a week later at 168, and that was the final straw.
In a week, I gained like 8 pounds. So, as y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, we've been on a weight loss journey. We'll talk about that in, I guess, another video or something like that. But yeah, that cruise, that really like woke us up. We did the vegan thing, and then we just been we've been keeping going ever since with like trying to be healthy and all that stuff. So that being said, December came, and we decided to go ahead and sneak in a little try. A little sneak try. Nobody knew. It was just between us, like. And so we went ahead, inseminated, and then New Year's Eve came. Where was I? I think I was out doing something. I don't know. And I came home, and Bae surprised me. She has a little bag in her hand, and she made me sit on the couch, and she comes out, and she gives me this bag. And in the bag was these onesies that we had bought at, what was we at? Sam's Club or something? From Costco, BJ's, one of them.
Yeah, BJ's, I believe.
And then, and I'm like, what is this? And then it clicked.
It was a boy onesie and a girl onesie.
And it clicked. We had a BFP. Our first BFP. Y'all been riding with us. Y'all know that was our first one. And how long was that we were trying?
We did like 5 inseminations. Yeah. And that was my last insemination that the insurance will cover, because they only cover 6 per live birth. And I had tried once before me and her were together. So I had 5 tries left, and on my 5th try, I got my BFP.
Man, I got all teary-eyed. Did I cry? I don't know if I cried. I almost cried though. Yeah, it was just like unbelievable, because it was like, man, we had been trying, and then to get that, it was just like, finally, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So, boom.
We said, we not going to tell nobody. We going to see how this pan out. But, when excitement takes over, you tell one person, then you tell somebody else. She told somebody first.
Who?
You told...
I ain't tell nobody first.
Mm-hmm.
You told somebody first. No. We told our moms.
Yeah, we told our moms.
So, and that was, emotional. That got emotional.
And then she told one of her closest friends, and she cried.
Are you serious?
Remember when you and Cam, you said y'all were at the ball? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was about to try to...
I'm not telling you nothing else, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing else. Wow, okay.
That was touching to find out she cried.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know. Nah, I was happy. But then, so that was New Year's Eve, she told me. And we had to go to a pajama party that night. So we in the pajama party, and I'm sneaking her like ginger ale and
and I'm pretending all night like I'm drinking alcohol, mm-hmm. like I got a buzz and stuff. And they like, oh, you want some more? No, I'm still sipping on this. And then I sent Shannon in the kitchen to fix me another fake drink.
And then she had to make a toast too, but yeah. Mm-hmm. So after that, you had an appointment.
I did my beta, and my first beta came back a little low, and they told me it was probably just a late implantation. So just come back in. I think they told me to come back in a week or so to do my next one. So I came back in for my second beta, and the numbers had went up a lot. But I guess they weren't as high as they wanted them. But they didn't tell me this the whole time. They just was like, oh, yeah, these are your numbers, whatever. Mm-hmm. So at this point, I'm like maybe 5.5, 6 weeks almost. And then they told me they wanted to schedule me to come in for an ultrasound. And I'm like, that's kind of early to be doing an ultrasound, but whatever. So I go in for my ultrasound, and they do the external one, and they don't see anything. So they do the internal one, and they're looking and looking. So they're like, well, we can't see a sac, but your numbers are saying that you are definitely pregnant. So we know you're pregnant. We just don't know where it's implanted. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to find it. They don't necessarily see it in my tubes, but they said regardless of if it's in your tubes or not, if it's not in your uterus, it's considered ectopic pregnancy. So they wanted to monitor me over the next week, had me come in for betas to see if my numbers were going to continue to go up or drop down, which meant that my body was going to terminate the pregnancy on its own. If my numbers continue to go up, then they wanted to give me some shot, which is like a form of chemo, to basically terminate the pregnancy, because it was a danger to myself to continue to allow the baby to grow outside somewhere the uterus. Else. Right.
Which they never found.
They never found it.
They ruled it an
unknown location pregnancy.
Right.
I didn't even know those existed.
Yeah.
But so what happened was, when I was about, I guess, 7 weeks, I went in and my numbers had started dropping. So they told me that my body was doing what it was supposed to do on its own. So I literally had to wait about 2 more weeks before my body even started spatting to basically get rid of the pregnancy. That was the longest 2 weeks of my life, because at that point I knew my numbers were dropping, and that the pregnancy,
though, man.
Right.
We was just
I was like, well, maybe it'll go back up, maybe they'll find it. But I joined internet, the little chat rooms where people was giving examples of how that happened to them, and it worked out.
Still had a baby, and then
not in our case. So basically, I'm glad I didn't have to do the shot, and my body did what it was supposed to do. But it was still hard to know we did all these tries. We invested so much money, so much time, so much emotion, like everything, and then it still didn't end up working. So
that was I don't know. I don't think we thought it was gonna be like hit so hard, but I mean it did. It was I was just disappointed.
Yeah, that more so than anything.
Yeah, and then just to see her go through that pain too, because she had to go to the emergency room.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because the pain of it was just
I was in excruciating. I already have bad cycles. For y'all that already know, I have fibroids, mild endometriosis, and whatever. So my cycles are already hell. I can't function when I come on, but to be going through a miscarriage with those issues, I was in so much pain, I could not do anything. So I was in an emergency room. They had to give me 2 different pain medicines together in order to be able to tolerate it. And then while I was there, what did they give me? They gave me a shot of some type of liquid Tylenol, and I was like, this is not working. So they ended up giving me a morphine shot, and then that wore off, and then they had to come in and give me another one. I was in so much pain. But and I bled for about 2 weeks. It took about 2 weeks for everything to pass. So that was tough. And then we have a lot of people that we know, friends and everybody, that have started the TTC process as well. And some of them heterosexual, some of them not. And it seems like everybody is pregnant.
Everybody.
Now. Everybody.
Babies are dropping this summer and fall.
What?
It's left and right, boom, 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 raining babies.
And it's kind of, I guess, well, I'm not really an emotional person. I'll show anger and frustration more than any other emotion. But I'm not really angry or frustrated at that. I'm so happy for those couples. But it's kind of dang, why didn't ours work? And I know everybody's situation is different. You don't know what anybody else went through. But it just seems as though the process is easier for everybody else. So now we're trying to figure out, well, we're still planning this wedding.
Yeah, after the wedding, I think we're going to, like I said, our wedding is August 17th. We're going to take our honeymoon the week after that. And then we're going to revisit the top. Because it's been a while. It's been a while. So
and I personally needed a break. I was tired of pumping myself full of hormones every day.
She was mean. She was mean.
It was taking a toll.
Y'all. I was like, why are you so mean? What is going on? I said, she love you, Shannon. She love you. It's not her. It's the medicine. It's not her. It's the medicine. But golly. So, like I said, we going to discuss what steps to take further, because after the last attempt, the doctor pretty much told her your best option is IVF. So, as y'all know, that's
because they have no explanation as to why it hasn't worked. Because he said my uterus is in good condition to carry. It's just that I'm not getting pregnant. Once I get pregnant, I can carry, but it's the getting pregnant that's the issue. So he said he's not sure if maybe my other tube is damaged. There's slight damage that they couldn't see on the monitors and stuff in their lab, or whatever the case may be. But he knows that the quickest and most efficient way for me to get pregnant would be IVF now.
Yep. So that's where we're at with it. But we just wanted to let y'all know what's going on, because like I said, it's been a while, and I'm like, man, they probably what happened to them? Oh, I mean, they right. They might not care, but they probably wondering. I'm like, you know, because at first we was talking about, do we share that miscarriage? Do we not? But it was like, you know, at the end of the day, this is what we said we was going to do. The good, the bad, the ugly. I literally said that in the beginning. Yep. So it's like, we going to share with y'all, you know. But everybody that got pregnant and having baby shower, the cassettes, we see y'all. We just watched our videos. We ain't even been on YouTube, but and there's some others. But yeah, we catching up with everybody now, and we just happy for y'all. And we not giving up. You know we not. Come on. So y'all just stay updated. We gonna be posting more videos. We gonna get back into the swing of things. Definitely make some time to do this, because this is what we said we was gonna do. So, you know, y'all just keep us in your prayers, especially with this wedding planning, because I be ready to chop her head off. I love her head, but I would chop it off. I would right off. I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, so y'all just stay posted, and we're back.
There she go.